Hi everyone, I'm Alan and this is today's 5-Minute Friday. Something you can do that's nice and quick and easy in the garden. And it's amazing, all the comments we're getting are really good. Because if you do a little bit of gardening on a regular basis, it's amazing what difference you can make to your garden or to your patio pots or your windowsill. So here's another fantastic one. It's taking thyme cuttings. It's nice and simple, easy for you to do. So what we do first is I've got this little cell tray here. You could use a pot, you could use an egg carton. Egg carton might rot a little bit too quick, but should be okay. But basically anything that's going to hold soil, you can use. So I'd use something second hand if I were you, but you can get these cell trays. This is one we've used before. Just fill it with a bit of compost. Multi-purpose compost is what I'm using, something with not too much feed in it. Often that means something slightly cheaper, but a seed and cutting mix as well. So if you went for a seed and cutting mix, that would be perfect. So I'm just going to top that up there. Okay, just level it off, tap it down a little bit. If it sinks a bit, which it has in this corner, just top that up. Okay, so then you've got the thyme plant. There's so many different thyme plants out there, but this is thymus, so like a true thyme, and it's one we can use culinary as well as for ornamental purposes. So this is a creeping one, but it works just the same for an upright thyme as well. So what I'm going to do is look around the plant, and it's a good time of year to do it because you can see the last of the flowers are fading. So look around the plant and you get these long bits here. I'm just going to cut them off just above a set of leaves here. So I'm going to take a few, just place that down there. And thymes aren't as easy to root as things like mints, but they do root reasonably well. But because they're not quite as easy to root, I'd take more than you think you actually want. And if you end up with loads of thyme plants, just give them to friends or family. Maybe instead of Christmas presents or something like that. Right, so let's just cut off a few of them, just like that. It also means you end up with a slightly more compact plant as well. And you can use a dibber here, a pencil. I found this old screwdriver. So I'm literally just going to put a hole in, get one of my cutting, making sure the bit I cut is going into the soil and the tip is pointing up, and I'm just going to place it in there and tuck it in, and then just work my way around just like that. Now some thymes are really small leaved, really small, and they're going to be a bit more fiddly, but the process is exactly the same. We could show it on video, but they're so small you won't be able to see much. So all I do is that. And if it was me, and it's a particular thyme I like, then I'd do this whole cell tray. We then would water it nicely, make it nice and wet. It's at the stage where you can't really overwater it, get a nice lot of moisture into that soil. And then with this one, we've got like a greenhouse lid just over here, something like that. That will keep the moisture levels nice and high. If you're using a pot, you could use a polythene bag, something like that. Stick it, with the weather we're having now, it's probably, I'm just inside the greenhouse, it's probably 27 degrees at the moment, roughly. It could be outside with no problems at all. If you're doing it a bit later in the year, or you're in one of the colder parts of the country currently, maybe a windowsill, conservatory, greenhouse would be ideal. But yeah, simple as that. Normally something like this in really good conditions, you're going to start seeing rooting in about 2 to 4 weeks. Sometimes it can take a bit longer, and you get varieties, as with every plant, that root a little bit slower. So keep an eye on them, keep them moist. If they start growing, pop the lid off or the polythene bag, and away you go. See you soon.